If someone is on the fence about working with us at Awaken Breath, what would you tell them?
If you feel called to do this at all, if there's any part of you that thinks that this might be something you're interested in, go for it. You will not regret it. There's no way you will regret this.
All right, Kaylee, thank you so much, of course, for being here. My first question for you is if you could like briefly describe your mission, your project, your business, and what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my name's Kaylee. Well, I'm rebranding. I think I messaged you that.
Mhm.
It's called the Collective Revolution, but the R and the E are capitalized. Basically, and I'm writing a book about it too.
Let's go.
Um, yeah, so it's just basically using breath work as a key to unlocking the revolution within. Um, and yeah, I'm working on right now. I mean, I'm kind of like I kind of got a few things going on with that. I have a comedy show I'm about to do that's breathwork and comedy, integrating that together. Um, yeah, I have a lot of fun projects.
Amazing.
I have an event coming up, Breath and Death. I'm working with a birth and death doula, and we're putting together an event to Beyond the Veil, breathing beyond the veil on Dia de los Muertos. Uh,
Amazing.
yeah,
All of
I,
this with breath work.
all this with breath work.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my whole life, I feel like nothing's made sense until now. And it's
Mm,
like, been like, it feels like I've had puzzle pieces and and my whole life has been puzzle pieces. And now it's like, oh, there's this big picture now and everything makes sense. And I can see, how to move forward and what my purpose here. And um yeah, through breath work. I mean, it's the key. It's
amazing.
yeah, key to
Yes.
unlock the word that we've been trying to
Kick in.
again, or we've been, keeping
Yeah,
locked for a reason,
for
right?
sure. That's amazing, Kaylee. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. I'm super excited to learn more about these things as they develop.
Yes,
Um,
yes, yes. I'm excited.
I'm curious, like before working with Awaken Breath and to today, how much has Awaken Breath supported you in, as you said, putting the puzzle pieces together and seeing the big picture?
I mean, yeah, it's changed my life. I'm not the same person I was when I first met you. Um, I mean, the support, the family, the
Mm.
love, the compassion, I mean, it's crazy. Everybody that does breath work is like in this like underground love, you know,
Trap.
whatever. Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Well, it's just we're all connected through genuine love. And I think that that love really showed in groups, just like listening to each other and supporting each other and the wins and the fear. I mean, I was scared coming in. I
Mm.
this was an investment and I didn't really have a job when I started this. I was really lost. And I had been trying other things and I kept feeling like, oh, people are just trying to sell me stuff. People are just trying to sell me stuff. But with you guys, it was like, no, we want you to live the life you deserve to live. And it
Mm.
was very much like centered around that and like helping me and like genuinely loving me through it. I just did a podcast podcast episode with Laura too. Um and yeah, it's just like I have these people now that I
Mm.
love. And yeah, I'm just a different person. Like it's crazy.
Amazing. That gives me a big smile. I love it. What were the main challenges that you faced before you came into the Awaken Breath training, and how have those challenges kind of been liberated?
I 100% like trust in myself and like belief in myself. And I mean, just yeah, that like self-doubt. I mean, I was just telling someone earlier, I feel like I've had some form of depression my entire life. Like
Yeah.
it's been, I grew up in it, and it has been, I thought, just a part of me. Like I
Hmm.
thought it was just a part of me. And yeah, now it's like fucking night and day. And it's not to say like I don't get insecure or anything, but like I am so much more myself. Like I'm just myself, and I realize like that is our superpower. That's what
Yeah.
we're supposed to do. That's what we're here for. But I
Mm.
have been, I have just had this like low self-esteem and this like not, no confidence and like just sadness around me, and it's gone. Like it's
Mm.
gone. So I can't even describe how amazing that is.
Amazing. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm like totally blown away by these answers. Thank you, Kaylee. Can you describe the time commitment that was required of you from you on your end during our collaboration, and what responsibilities did you have? What did we take care of, etc.? So, what weight were you carrying? What weight were we carrying? How were we there for you during it all?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty simple. Like it was, only a few hours a week, really. And just like some consistency, like with the breathwork stuff, like the practices. That was just, integrating that practice into my daily life, which changed my life too. Um, I still do it every day. And yeah, and then it was just like studying a little, like it was only a few hours a week, I would say.
Hmm.
It didn't feel like much. And yeah, you guys were like always asking how you could help, how you could be more supportive if we needed extra time. And then but yeah, it was I mean, it was the easiest course I've ever done, honestly. I mean, but I've never really been interested in anything else. So
Hmm.
it's
Amazing.
if you're interested in it, it's easy.
Awesome. And so the coaches were there for you whenever you needed them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I
Cool.
could set up calls with Laura and yeah, reach out. I reached out to all three of you guys separately over different things, and always got back to me with yeah, just support and love, and um in a timely manner.
Based on the results so far, where do you see your business in the next 6 to 12 months?
Dude, I think it's gonna be awesome. I think I'm gonna do some big shit.
Yeah.
I see it. I can see it. It's crazy. I can like
Amazing.
literally see it.
What's the vision?
Vision, I would like to do big um I would like to do big breath work seminars. Basically, I'm saying this at it was 333.
Come on.
um so yeah, I want to do like big ones with like hundreds of people, and I
Hmm.
want to integrate my book. So my book's going to be like, I'm going to try to make it like short, like 90 pages. And it's going to be step-by-step guide of how um breath work is going to help with the is going to be the revolution. It's going to how the revolution starts within. So it'll, like the first chapter is called The Foundation, and it's about how the foundation of a society, and Western society and America especially, is like based off of fear and all that, and how we can alchemize that into love with breath work. And then I give them the foundational breath. So each chapter will have um a breath that corresponds with the chapter. And so
Hmm.
I see me giving those out, that being the layout to how I will lead these big ones. Like basically step by step, like getting to a place where I can I guess explain all of this stuff in a way to where and do the big, I know you call it sonic neural, I'll probably call mine something else. And where I can take people to that space, and yeah, and then they can see how we can alchemize all of our feelings into love. And then
Hmm.
that's how I believe we can evolve as humanity. So I just see myself leading these big ones, speaking in front of a lot of people, and giving out the book for integration. um and yeah.
Beautiful. What an awesome vision. I love it. What surprised you about the training? Did you have any misconceptions before starting? What stood out to you? And if anything surprised you, what was it?
Really just the power of breath. Like it's just it's everything. Like
Hmm.
I like being more conscious about the way I breathe and like the different techniques. Like you can literally alchemize your feelings. You can literally change your state of being. And going from living my entire life in survival mode to finally feeling like safe and comforted in my own body, like that was great. I didn't know that I could do that through
Mm,
breathing. um so it's like that and like the connection with everybody and that just how powerful and magical it can be. um yeah, that was mostly what's
fantastic.
yeah.
That's a beautiful answer. I love it. Were you surprised by the results that you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even quantify it. I can't even describe.
Yeah.
Like like I've said, it's night and day. I'm a different person and for the better. And I feel like I'm living in a new reality now. Like it was hell at the beginning of this year. Like I was
Yeah.
in hell
Yeah.
and now I'm in heaven. Like I didn't know you could live like this.
Mm.
So it's been like so cool. I mean, like I I've wanted the business stuff to take off a little quicker, but honestly, like being in this state and like enjoying, I'm like, I need to enjoy this for a little bit. Like I
Hell
haven't
yeah.
had this.
Yeah.
Like I yes, obviously I want to share it. I want other people to have it as well, but man, like it's so cool having fun in this and like just like loving life and like
Let's go.
literally heaven on earth. Like um I didn't know it existed. I didn't know you could feel like this, like consistently and stay in
Hmm.
this space.
It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
It's wild, dude. It's wild. It's
It's so
so.
wild.
Hmm.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
mean, for real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
This,
amazing.
yeah. That what you're doing here, what we're doing here, like this is gonna change the world. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it. Like, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Um, and thank you for helping me be a part of that. And like, yeah, like literally, like I'm telling you, like I can't. My whole life hasn't made sense. I've been like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, like barely keeping my head above water. Like, oh, like
Hmm.
it's been a lot. Like it's been a lot of shit. And
Yeah.
like half of my family has died. And like I grew up in like depression and I always felt like life was just hard and it was just gonna be hard and it was gonna stay hard and you just had to survive and you just gotta keep going.
Hmm.
And like to go from that to being just so grateful like every day to wake up and like be present and like be fucking present. I didn't know what being present meant.
Mm.
Like truly,
Hmm.
like being in the moment. And now I'm just like, it's amazing. Like it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Like you're just like falling into everything all at once and letting it happen and being at one with everything. And
Hmm.
I just did, I don't know.
Beautiful.
So hard to even describe. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to in a book, but
No words needed. Yeah. Wait for the book because I get it. Like I totally, I feel it, the transformation. If someone is on the fence about working with us at Awaken Breath, what would you tell them?
if you feel called to do this at all, if there's any part of you that thinks that this might be something you're interested in, go for it. You will not regret it. Like there's no way you will regret this. It can only add to your life. It can only make it better. Even if you're not going to be if you don't end up being a facilitator, this will be integrated in your life. It will be integrated into anything you do.
Hmm.
Once you can learn the power of breath and how to use it, like there's no going back.
Oh, beautiful. Any final thoughts that you'd like to tell anyone who sees this?
um you're beautiful and your superpower is being you, and there's nothing to be scared of when it comes to sitting with yourself and being with yourself and loving yourself. Like do it fully, you deserve it. Yeah, just do it fully.
Amen. Thank you so much, Kaylee.
Of course.
Super grateful for you, sister. Thank you.